Hey everyone, hope everyone had a great Easter. Just wanted to jump on here and say a few things to you guys, share a little bit of a testimony with you. Um, First off, I want to say thank you to our church for doing all that extra work to go ahead and do a live stream, as well as many other churches. That was an awesome sight on Sunday morning to scroll through and just see so many church services online, with worship services as well as the message. I know these times have been a little bit different for us. Obviously we didn't have that same gathering all together for Easter service, but the same message though. So amen to that. I will say thank God that God is not on quarantine. God is not in a shutdown. Um, so hey, He is risen. It is finished. Same message. Thank God for that. Um, I want to talk about today. Really want to talk about a few things, kind of like where our headspace can go. You know, being in this scenario that we're in right now. Me personally, I've been out of work for 4 weeks now, and I'm on that whole unemployment train and trying to get unemployment from the state. And then I hear about the stimulus checks coming in, and this is our finances. And as soon as I hear all that, and then I start hearing about other people are getting theirs, and my fleshly mind goes to, well, where's mine? I need that money now. Where's my stimulus check? Where's my unemployment? We need it here. And I was venting this to Maddie the other day, and she kind of stopped me and said something so profound. It was awesome to hear. She says, Bryan, I think if the Lord knew we needed that money right now, He would have it here. And I sat back and I was like, wow, that. I'm thinking this to myself. I'm like, man, that's a lot of truth to that. I need to need to be reminded real quickly. That the Lord is our provider. He doesn't stop working. I'm reminded like that when I put on that Waymaker song. Even when I can't see it, He's working. And there's so much truth to that. It's awesome. Um, Even though, everything that we see out there right now, a lot of us aren't working right now. A lot of us are going through some struggles right now. But God's still doing something. So I've been trying, recently to kind of see, from God's perspective, what's really going on here. And so I realized over the last couple weeks here that I've been off work that, because usually I'm go, go, go. I'm a go, go, go extrovert. I need human interaction, and I just have to keep going until I lay my head down to go to sleep. And that hasn't been the case in the last month. But I have gotten a lot of like relaxation, a lot of personal reflection, and just caught up on a lot of things that I haven't been able to do, previous to this stay-at-home order. And that's been nice, getting to enjoy the beauty around me. That's a blessing in itself. Spending so much time with the family. That's a blessing. Those are moments that you should cherish. Really. Even the good and the bad. Cherish them because they're moments spent well. And I had to look at it like that. Maybe that we were all just supposed to slow down. Slow down and take courage. There's another good old worship song on the list there that constantly reminded. But I had after worrying about that unemployment and thinking that I needed the money right now, and after what Maddie had said to me, I sat back and I thought to myself, do I really need that money right now? I mean, we have food on the table. We have a house to live in. Running water, electricity, heat. You know, we're fully functional right now. Besides the fact of that we can't go out or go anywhere or visit family, life's normal. We're content. Everything is we're good with what we have is what I'm trying to say, and that led me into the Bible, of course. Because it's in there, and to be exact, it was Hebrews 13. verses 5 and 6. So I'm going to share those with you guys and just give you a reminder here. But it says, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. So we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Amen, right? Just to be reminded through this time that God is the ultimate provider. A lot of us are here because of God's love. A lot of, I mean, just the blessings of God are just, they outpour. And, myself personally, you can lose focus on all those blessings, when something else is steering your vision away. But after that little conversation and stuff, I've kind of been, put back on track. And it's just a nice reminder that, God's always working. He's never going to leave you. He's never going to forsake you. So no matter how horrible your situation looks, how is it really? If you have the love of God, you're good, man. Like I said, we might not be able to go out and congregate with other people right now or go to social gatherings or whatnot. But we still have ourselves. We have households. We have food on the table. Even when I didn't think that we would have food on the table, let me rephrase that. Even when there was an opportunity that wouldn't be food on the table, we've had people, drop food off. People who are willing to make food and take it to other people who don't, have food on the table. That's something that you might not get, in the busyness of a normal day. So kind of just take this time and just personally reflect, have those conversations with God, and thank Him. And just thank Him. Thank Him for His love. Thank Him for everything that He's done for you. And just thank Him for overall being the ultimate lover and provider of all of our services and needs. Amen.